Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Nine Souls here at Dexbuild. I'm Matt, and today we're going to continue our exploration near the, it's like below the Yangchao, I think it's called, lake. What is this called now that we're in the greenhouse? We were trapped in an elevator by what I thought was going to be a boss who sicked her minions on us, only to have them attack the elevator and essentially save us by knocking us down into an area where I imagine unpleasant things are going to be, like this fish inside of a flower or whatever the hell is going on here. So from a detailed perspective, you can see the map here where we are currently, if you're playing along or just want to know. The good thing about that is, though, that we have a few paths we want to take. The problem is I'm not sure about, there's some like NPCs and stuff where I want to go buy stuff from, and we don't really have a current like sort of reliable way to get out of here to go get to that. But the one thing I am interested in is, am I close on getting a second skill yet? I was gonna say I feel due. There's just like a lot I'm not sure I'm like that excited about. So I can get up quickly. I just don't really know. I mean, I guess recovery and allows me to swiftly engage an enemy's follow-up attack. That actually might be good, because you lack iframes in this game to a degree when you get hit. So a lot of games, what I'm trying to say here is, a lot of games when you get hit, they give you a moment in metroidvanias where you're kind of blinking, where you don't necessarily have to take follow-up damage. Whereas in this game, that is not necessarily the case. So you can get hit and then essentially become stun-locked, where another enemy can hit you, so on and so forth, because you're... What the fuck is this? Oh, heck yeah, dude. Give me that shield, brother. The problem is I gotta make sure I'm ready to unload that on him. Okay, so the poison river doesn't affect him. Good to know. But the lack of... Hey, my dude! So you float around. Chiyu. We meet again, Sir Yi. How'd you get here? Are you following me? Excuse me! I was worried I was going to have to go find him. He's exactly what I was looking for. He can give me a little node to give me more of my jades. Not in the slightest. It can only be fate. Ever since my awakening, I have made this land my home as I sojourn across Kunlun without ever settling down. This is one of my many hiding spots. Didn't expect to meet you here. You need to hide. The guards are no match for you. Scholar does not wield the sword lightly. I simply slip away when trouble starts to brew. There's no need for violence. A poetry reciting weapon that won't fight. That's a first. You flatter me, sir. But that's not the reason why I obtained Jin from mechanical corpses like you. Mechanical corpses like you do? What did it say? Like you do. That being said, would you be interested in bartering more? Feel free to peruse my wares. I would love to peruse your wares, my friend. So this is what I was interested in, the computing unit, which I'm just gonna take it. That's gonna let me immediately be able to put in more jade essences, and I'm actually considering, do I just go back and put that on right now? I think I do. In fact, can I see that I have the fourth one now? Yes, I can. Okay, so we now have an extra jade slot. So I think I'm going to unequip... Oh, the ones are smaller. That's cool. I'm going to... Oh, I uninstalled all. I definitely like Immobilize. Knockback is interesting, especially combined with my new ability to be able to get up quickly. Enemies will not be able to interrupt a talisman detonation. However, I'll still take damage. That is interesting. Increases Jin collection radius. That's okay. I can put both of those on. Reduces knockback from the enemy, not able to interrupt. I think that's, for now, probably the one that I would use the most in practice. Like, I do use the talismans. I want to use the talismans. I don't mean to not use the talismans. I'm not going to rest. I don't want to bring these enemies back. But just getting hit... Alright, now I'm going to rest. Getting hit and not getting knocked back as much, I feel like will have more of a passive effect that I don't have to necessarily monitor to get the benefits of, which in my case is good. Less to keep track of for me and my stupid brain is always a bonus. So that's kind of what I'm thinking we're going to lean into in this case. So we have more... Jesus, the dash on that. The shield's gone now, baby. And I can parry. Alright, so that's a net win. We have all our heals and barely took any health damage. Take that back, brother. Jesus, I didn't know there was a worm in there. Right, what are we looking at in terms of map? Going up is interesting. These guys just blowing up automatically is kind of nice. Are you bad? Yes. Can I use your bugmen against you? Alright, well he was relatively simple, except that. Alright, that could cause chaos in certain situations. Dude, these eyeball things, the hand-drawn art, every now and then I'm looking around and I'm just like, yo, that's cool. Is there a benefit to ringing the bells by any chance? Just curious. Not this guy. I need to get better at him, though. Exactly. I'm doing those way too early. Jesus, man. By the time I process what I need to do with this guy, I am late to the party. I jumped into a bomb. Is that good? Is that what you're supposed to do? We don't want to go this way, do we? Alright, let's see if we can't avoid the acid. I think that's the only thing I took damage from on this last time. Fuck, no, it must have been that exact situation. And then the acid. So we covered all our bases. Alright, well, till the heals give me more, which it will next time I see Kwafu. Come on, man. It's kind of along for the ride, I think. Only problem is you're not mobile when you charge. Alright. Not ringing the bell. There we go. Putting a talisman on those guys is the way to go. They seem to be relatively weak to that. Whoop. That's what we wanted. Oh! I thought sticking to the rope was going to get me, but I was able to get off just in time. Alright, let's hack this terminal. We have another fish head. Is the fish head always 9,000? Or is it like various bot models? Alright, yellow water. What happens when I put my 2-year-old in the bathtub? Yellow water, a concentrated irrigation formula in New Kunlun, is comprised of dragon, snake, excrement. Oh, it is pee. Chemicals. Is excrement only shit, or can it be piss? I thought it was both. So I'm going with pee. Chemicals and leftover biological waste from the breeding facility. Its high concentration can harm Solarians, necessitating immediate localized excision of it comes into contact with the skin. So that was a lore timeout to tell me that all of the acid in this area is actually shit and piss. Got it. All right, let's talk. A Solarian. Oh, so they are all Shanghai 9000s, but they don't all know me. So I guess the different fish heads are different people. Characters. Enjoy a sublime eternity amongst the evergreen foothills. New Kunlun, the second home of your dreams. How are we doing today? It's not like I want to chat. I'm just carrying out my directives. Give me a status report on the region. Did you see where... I want to know both. Who do you think you are? I don't just give reports to anyone. I'm only doing it because I pity you. The crops in the greenhouse are ready for harvest. This season's harvest could be our 921st. It's scheduled for today. Unfortunately, due to unexpected structural failures, most operations are experiencing delays. We are also experiencing anomalous levels of yellow water. Piss and shit. Damaged pipelines are threatening the integrity of the entire system. Populations of symbiotic dragon snakes have greatly exceeded the optimal range. It will require immediate rectification in order to bring back the region's ecological balance. Dusk Guardian supports teams Dusk Guardian support teams have been deployed to perform repairs. Estimated repair time, unknown. There, I said it. Happy now? She's a sassy one. So play's going through a meltdown. She's telling me it's not. Wait, I just did it again. How do I shut off the yellow water? Don't be silly. The yellow water is incredibly concentrated. You'll be in big trouble if you operate without a permit. That concentrated nutrient is toxic. You can't just jump in and shut it off. It needs to be closed manually. The controls are at the highest floor next to the dragon spout. Then where did Gao Mang go? She's in the Agrarian Hall to the right of the water and oxygen synthesis zone. Humph. Why are you going there anyways? She's usually sleeping, so she doesn't really entertain guests. Fair, I guess. Alright. Okay. Why is my controller... There we go. Arrogant as she's always been. I won't allow you to call her arrogant. The lady is most pragmatic and the most charitable scientist. New Kunlun can enjoy a stable food supply thanks to Lady Gao Mang's mindful method. Mindful what? As a farmer herself, the lady emphasizes total control over her crops with minimal mistakes. Channeling her dedication and precision, she's created an array of instructions collectively called the Farmer's Mindful Method. It's used to control all aspects of agriculture, including moisture, soil, fertility, and other automatic systems. In other words, she's a control freak. I mean, Yi said that. Call you want, but her methods allow everyone to be fed with limited resources. You must know that Lady Gao Meng was born from poverty. She worked and studied tirelessly to become an exceptional biologist. So what's interesting is they're kind of making all of the 9 soul representatives, at least. I guess technically the bosses you find aren't necessarily those who possess the souls, but they're making them all sympathetic to a degree and giving you a little backstory, which is kind of fun. Alright, so we got to climb to the highest level to get to the dragon spout to cut off the stuff. Right. Which I just did apparently directly next to them. Now unlock stuff below them. Okay. I'm a big fan of this, man. The way the level design has been unfolding has been actually really cool. It's been tight. It has been... I see the Hollow Knight comparisons. I mean, it's going to happen. In my opinion, it's maybe the best Metroidvania ever made. At least modern Metroidvania. I don't want to insult people who love the originals, but it is my jam. It's a very soulsy Metroidvania, so... Now, do I want to go right and sort of re-explore all of that? I kind of feel like I do. We now have half of the money necessary to recoup... Whoa! To get a new heal. So I do want to go back at some point and do that. Seed was found in the greenhouse. Due to genetic modification, it's hard to determine what it'll grow into. What do I do with that? Oh, Shan. It literally told me. This also is now a shortcut, it would seem. Trying to go back and just like hit everything I can. I think I'll sit and heal. And I'll just make sure there's nothing new back here. So, do I want to heal? No. I think I'd rather explore and have the stuff empty. It also helped me understand where I haven't already been. Oops. Gonna need to grab on. Right, so this is new, but also so would be this. So would be this. Okay, so I only turned off a small amount of this stuff. I don't think I'm going to be able to get through all that. I'm going to have to shut off another one. I guess there'll be multiple dragon spouts that will affect multiple layers of the level. Oh! Okay. I should have healed. These fucking guys. These are final bosses, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, we're going to come back for that dragon spout. Come on, man. Okay. So that was upper left here. Oh, it shows you where your souls are. I don't think I've ever actually noticed that. Really don't want to do that. Really don't want to do that. That one I'm going to have to do, though. Ranged attacks. always necessary to kill. Pretty much always. Alright, come on out. Oh, I missed him. So can you attach a talisman without... That's what chi is! When you parry, you get the chi. I typically parry and then do it, but you can hold it and then do it when it makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Alright, so we turned off more of the piss, which now has unlocked like a whole other section of map we can explore. That was a questionable hitbox. The ability to mobilize with that is huge. I've been sleeping on that way too much. So my current goal, just FYI, is to go all the way left here to uncover the rest of the map. Can he get me here? Let's see, I want to take a second. That was like a weak one or something. Fuck. I always want to get that jumping one, but by the time he does it, the attack animation that I've started is already queued up or something, so it doesn't necessarily want to take my jump command. Alright, so at least from the top level, we should be piss-free in this level, guys. That's huge. Being piss-free is huge. Going down that final tube, I think, will be our last step. I think we want to explore everything in the mid-level. Now that the PP chamber's gone. There's a freaking treasure chest back there. We got more components. Can't forget to turn those in. All these are going to come with their own worms, aren't they? I got worms. What we're going to call it. That should be the episode title, but I guess I'm going to want to make it more informative than that. He's a baddie. Still gonna fight him. I ain't scared of that guy. Especially with assassinate mode on. Not gonna do him again. We're not going down. Like I said, that'll be last. We will get there eventually. Let's make sure we've covered the horizontals first. Great example of a time... Okay, so you're spawning newbies. Get the heck out of here. Can I talisman a nest? Okay, that's big to have dead. I think they can only shoot down. Don't! Oh, that was a risky move. And... is this hackable? Okay, so that's a shortcut in a sense. Mutated crops. Many crops in the greenhouse are overgrown, indicating a malfunction in the granary system. The first generation Kunlun granary system was developed by Lear and the Feng Shui Guild. It demonstrated sustainable development using the minimal energy from the roots, astonishing the Nine Kingdoms. After Lear's disappearance, the cultivated land on Kunlun Island laid fallow. The Soul Gao Mang later improved the granary, restoring it to its former glory and providing nourishment to the dormant Solarians. Alright. So we're all the way left in what I've been calling the mid layer. I'm now going down on the far... So what we're going to do is we're going to go over in the mid layer, and then we're going to see what we've got in there. We're not going down the big tube. We're going to go down on the far left, avoiding the piss drop, as we call it in business. Will that dude not respect me? I didn't think he would. Okay, so he's stunned when you break his shield, which is kind of cool. Do you have anything interesting? Increases the recovery rate of internal damage. No. Because I feel like it's a small amount. Shadow Strike healing us. That'd be something cool to have if I have like extra slots at some point, which honestly none of the charms or jades really feel super meaningful yet, which is kind of unfortunate. Like I wish one was just like straight up heal, you know, when you kill enemies or you know whatever, but none of them feel that impactful. It's interesting. I was pairing it back into the egg, I think, or into the nest. All right, be on time. I can't be on time. It's literally physically impossible for me, apparently. Is there a secret on the other side? It sure feels like it, doesn't it? No, though. Wishful thinking. Anyway, yeah, everything's just like, just barely not great. Is kind of what I feel like about a lot of the jades so far. But maybe they'll begin to synergize, or maybe as I get new upgrades. A new bell that doesn't have a name or anything I can do with it yet. Nope, that isn't it. I also forgot I had that till just now. I could see situations where that would have been beneficial so far. That unlocks a shortcut down to the bell. I'm going to Google what to do with the bell in the bottom of the greenhouse. I just want to know. Oh, does it need to be hit charged? I wonder if that's also true of the one in the main area. Now what do I get? A fight? Or is that an NPC? Nope, it's a fight. A boss! It's an optional boss! Oh, it's the thing I hate! Oh, no. Attack is pretty tough. Andy, I don't know if you're here for this one, but we got a pretty good boss fight going here. Big fan. Big fan. Go forward, you nerd. Ah. To block or to parry the with the jump kick and then not be able to punish is going to be damning at best, I'd say. Stock the bomb! Roll! Oh, man. Oh, come on. All right. Fuck, I did the same fucking mistake. Oh, the bomb. Just keep bombing him, man. If I get the chi, let's use it. You know what I'm saying? No! That was a waste! Trying to bomb him with an arrow when I have all my heals and I shoot the wrong way. That's bad news bears, baby. This guy's toast, though, for sure. And then it's like, can we go get the other boss? Fuck my life, man. Just fucking hit the pillar. Dude, that's so stupid. Fucking hell. I hate that move so much. That might be his most punishable move. And I missed again with the fucking arrow, which is just awful. We were close, guys. I was fucking tilted that whole fight, but we're there. He's a manageable boss. I'm really enjoying him. I'm really, really enjoying this fight. Bang! God damn. Bang! Oh, bombs. Bang! Bang! Oh. Thought we were banging, bro. You know what I'm saying? Not like a gross way, but like a fuck you kind of way. Okay. Let's heal. Turns out the boss fights are easier to win when you use the mechanics. Avarice Jade. So increases the gold gained from killing enemies, making each battle more profitable. That's not bad because that lets me get future upgrades. That actually might be a good Jade to put on for now and then take it off later once I have more upgrades. You know what I mean? Just because I need gold to get better heals, more heals, better Jade slots, all that kind of stuff. So I do think reducing knockback and attaching a talisman and mobilizing. I mean, that one's really good. I'm going to take off that one, and I think I'm going to put on the gold one. Just because I think indirectly the gold one will get me where I need to go with the other stuff. So I think now we rest. And then we go get this final boss, assuming she's down in the hole. If she's not, I think maybe we could stop the episode there and deal with it in the next one. But it feels like we've kind of cleared an area and that she should be there. I could be wrong. I mean, I'll give it a second. I'm not saying, like, literally immediately, but... Whoa. Oh, boy. I don't know if there's enough of a visual cue that you're near a crumbling floor, necessarily. Oh, my word. Stop it, brother. My only other complaint... Oh, I thought I could snag that. Jesus, brother. Oh, I don't even want to go near that guy. I'm not even remotely interested in that. Guys, there's a lot happening here. What is down in this hole? I'm gonna say let's give this area one more go, and if not, we'll kind of call it good, and just make this entire thing the next episode. I am gonna have to go deal with that nest, and I'm not fucking worried about this fucking loser with his spear. I mean, I don't have a way to move around the way I want to, even. Oh, these are timed. I was like, what the fuck? I think let's start fresh. So I think I feel like we've rested. And I think that we go explore what's down in that hole in the next episode. I think that's how I want to handle that. So I think what we'll do is we'll go down in the hole for the next episode, explore down there, hopefully get the boss, and then move on. But we've got that boss, a very hard boss, from this episode and this whole area here in the greenhouse under our belt. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, please go ahead and hit the like button. If you like watching me die, hit subscribe. You can watch me do it again and again and again and again in all the future episodes. Hit the bell if you want. That'd be nice to get those straight to your phone and a notification as we release new episodes. We do them pretty much every day between this and our Demon Souls Platinum Blind Run from Andy. Comment below. We love to hear from you guys. Let me know what you're liking about this, what you want to see us play next, that kind of stuff. And if you guys enjoyed this one, we hope to see you again in the next one. See you again next time.